Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So, welcome to today's video. Talking about natural gas, natural gas plunged a lot during the last few sessions. It was almost $3.04. It was 3.04, $3.03 was the bottom then. Then today you see a surge. I was having long positions on Friday. I took long positions on Friday by the end of the day because I was pretty much sure about a certainty of such a spike right now. What I expect today, the natural gas prices are going to be sustained within the bottom should be somewhat around 3.35, the bottom, and the top should be somewhere around 3.83. Yeah. So for the because we have the expiry coming on the Thursday, so I expect natural gas to stay within this range. On the top, it should be 383, and on the bottom, it should be around 335, 332. 335 will be a difficult one. 332 should be the bottom. Again, the reason on why exactly we see this surge is just because of the drop in temperature right now. If you see across majority of the states in United States, so the temperature has dropped by more than 10 degrees right now. 10 degrees, and at certain places is around 15 degrees. We're not seeing any major arctic blast situation right now, but still the temperature drop has been significant. So if you look into the options chain right now, the option chain data says like the PCR has been really sitting at 0.37 is a PCR right now. So yeah, so it is going to be very big challenge for the call sellers at all these levels are 300, 310. 310 will be big like until 300 will be a very big challenge. And if you look into the OI right now, it is 0.18. It is extreme, like these OIs are extreme. So I took some positions at 290, and yeah, some positions at 290 I'm holding. I have sold put, and yeah, and the expectation is like it is going to. The expectation was it will surge, and yeah, these puts are going to be reduced to maybe around 1 rupees. Right now, I sold it for around 17 or 18 rupees, 17 rupees, and this will be reduced to 1 rupee by the time the market opens, I believe. So yeah, you look at the word like the volume over here, 0.18 is the volume, man. It is very high. The number of calls sold over here, these levels are extremely high. Then coming to around 350 level also, we see a very big number over here, 0.14. So this is going to have a spike because this particular surge has been by uh, has been phenomenal. 38 approximately 39 cents is approximately 35 rupees, 35 for 36 rupees. So yeah, this particular surge has been phenomenal, and we can expect like a massive wide change as the market opens. Today is a US holiday, so considering that as a fact, I think natural gas, if we consider that as a fact, right, certain days when there is a US holiday, we don't see natural gas move by much. So if we consider that as a reason, then we can expect natural gas to stay within for today, stay within 3.55 on the top, and the bottom should be approximately 3.4. So considering today's US holiday, so that should be the logic. And again, that depends. Like this is something which mostly happens on US holidays, that we don't find much of movement. But yeah, that will depend on certain other factors also, like whether Today is Martin Luther King's birthday, and that's a federal holiday. So I'm not sure like what exact impact it is going to have, but I'm expecting not much of movement because of this holiday. So the top level should be 3.55 and the bottom should be 3.4, while for the remainder of the week, the top should be 3.83 and the bottom should be 3.32. Coming to crude oil we see a small drop in crude oil, and considering the present global situation, I don't think we can expect uh, any further drop in crude oil right now, because I was bearish in crude oil before, but considering the present situations, I'm not bearish. So for me, the bottom should be somewhere around 58.82 is the bottom, 58.8 around, 58.8 is the bottom, somewhere around here, somewhere, and here's the bottom. And if let's see, the USS Abraham is going to be uh, closing, will be in close proximity to Iran by another 3 days, and I'm not sure like what actions the US plans to take on Iran, but what I think, there is a very high likelihood, just like it happened in Venezuela, that they initially kind of seize the oil tankers that are leaving the Venezuela port. So similarly, we can expect US to seize oil tankers and other vessels, incoming vessels also, like any ship or any such vehicle like coming to the Iranian port. So if that happens, then there is a very high likelihood then we can see the surge in crude towards $65, because $65 was what I think 60 once, and that was 62 dollars, yeah, it was $62 was the cap over here. The cap was at $62, so right now it is trading at $59, 59.08. For me, the bottom is around 58.8. 58 point, yeah, 58.8 is the bottom for me, around this level, and the top should be around the same 62 or even 65 it can go if actually this happens. So this is going to take some time. So then is like people need to be watching closely like the present location of the USS Abraham, because that's the only uh, uh, ship that is being sent by the US right now. So by the time it is anywhere close to Iran, I think we'll see a big surge in crude again. For the timing, it is likely to remain sideways for the day, because there is not much of event, and yeah, I don't expect it to plunge below 58.8 right now. And yeah, so that's all for the analysis. Again, the disclaimer at the end. So I'm not a service analyst or advisor to advise you on any financial thing. So thank you very much for watching.